An Australian parrot isn't just a pet. It becomes your emotional companion. When an Australian parrot like a budgie or a cockatiel enters your home, it is not just the beginning of a caged life. It is the beginning of a bond. That tiny colorful bird sitting on your finger for the first time. That moment holds trust. And that trust grows stronger every day when you talk to them, feed them, or simply feel their presence. Australian parrots are incredibly intelligent and emotional creatures. They react to your voice, sense your mood. If you are feeling low, they will chirp loudly just to grab your attention. If you are happy, they will get playful too. With these parrots, it is not just about spending time. It is about building a connection. A small gesture like bowing their head for a rub or making a soft sound when you come close shows that they feel deeply for you. Stress and tension melt away when this little bird welcomes you with its sweet sounds. This parrot reminds you every day that joy does not come from things. It comes from relationships. So if you have an Australian parrot, know this. You are not just the owner of a pet. You are part of a friendship. Every Australian parrot or budgie has its own unique style and attitude. You cannot judge a bird's behavior just by looking at it. But as you spend time with them, their true personality starts to show. Some budgies are very shy. They sit quietly in a corner and just watch you from a distance. But there are some that are bold and confident. As soon as you go near them, they immediately come and sit on your finger. Some parrots are crazy about music. As soon as soft music starts playing, they begin to relax or do a little dance. And some react only to natural sounds like birds chirping or the sound of water flowing. Every bird has its own mood. Sometimes they are happy and express it loudly with chirping. Other times they are silent, like they are thinking about something. These little things show that birds are emotional and complex just like humans. When you start to understand your parrot, a connection is built that goes beyond words. Every reaction of theirs reflects their thoughts and feelings. That is why it is very important to give love and attention according to each bird's personality. Birds do not use words to communicate. Their language is made up of body movements and small actions. If you start to understand the signals of your Australian parrot or budgie, you will begin to understand everything they are trying to say. When a bird puffs up its feathers, it usually means it is either relaxed or feeling a bit uncomfortable. If the whole body is slightly fluffed, it is a sign of calmness. But if the bird does it again and again with restlessness, it could be a sign of stress or discomfort. Wagging the tail or shaking it quickly is also a signal. Sometimes it shows excitement and sometimes irritation. The size of the eyes can also change when the bird is alert or excited. When a budgie makes soft sounds like chirps or short tones, it usually means the bird is in a friendly or relaxed mood. But if it starts screaming loudly, it could mean it is upset or trying to get attention. Bowing the head or looking from the side are also part of their body language. When you begin to understand these signals, your bond with the bird becomes stronger. Birds cannot speak, but they show everything through their body. It is very important to observe their body language and try to understand what they are feeling. Love and time alone are not enough for Australian parrots like budgies and cockatiels. Their health is directly connected to their diet and environment. If you want your bird to stay healthy and active, then their food and surroundings must be proper. Budgies cannot survive on just seeds. If they are given only one type of food, they can suffer from a lack of vitamins and minerals. That is why giving them a variety of food is important. Fresh fruits like apple, banana, and pear should be given. Along with that, vegetables like spinach, carrot, and broccoli are also very beneficial. Clean water should be given daily, and it is also very important to keep the cage clean. If the cage is dirty, then the chances of bacteria and infection increase. Their cage should be placed in a space that has good air and light, but they should be protected from direct sunlight and extreme cold. Birds also need to be protected from boredom. If there are some toys or a swing in their cage, they stay mentally active. If their mind is not busy, they can become depressed or aggressive. A healthy environment and a balanced diet not only increase their life but also keep them happy and connected. When a bird is healthy, it becomes more expressive and more interactive. Australian parrots like budgies and cockatiels really like routine. Small things like feeding time, sleep time, or play schedule are very important for them. When their life has consistency, they feel more relaxed and secure. If you give food to your bird at the same time every day, it starts expecting it at that exact time. In the same way, if you cover the cage or turn off the lights at the same hour daily, the bird quickly understands that it is time to sleep. This kind of consistency brings a positive change in their behavior. If the bird's routine is disturbed again and again, it can become anxious or confused. Sometimes the bird may stop chirping or show signs of aggression. These are signals that the bird's system is disturbed. Routine creates a feeling of safety for birds. When they know what is going to happen and when they feel happier and stay more active. This also helps build a stronger bond and makes training easier. That is why if you want your bird to stay happy and healthy, then following a simple and regular routine is very important. Australian parrots like budgies and cockatiels are very intelligent and sensitive birds. They do not just hear your words but also feel the tone of your voice and your emotions. If you are happy, your bird will also seem more active and cheerful. And if you are sad or angry, the bird may become silent or keep its distance. Parrots are highly affected by their environment. If the home atmosphere is peaceful, the bird stays in a good mood. But if there is shouting or stress in the surroundings, the bird becomes tense. Sometimes it starts over-preening or stops making sounds. These are all signs of emotional disturbance. When you speak to parrots with love, they try to repeat your words or copy your tone. This becomes a beautiful way to bond. When they feel that their owner is emotionally connected, they become even more expressive. These birds have the ability to feel emotions like humans do. That is why it is important to behave softly and consistently with them. When you treat your parrot as a friend, it also starts responding to you in the same way. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Share your feedback in the comments below. And if you love birds and nature, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss more beautiful videos like this one. Also, press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thank you.